here I am, Mr. Rich and Mr. Successful. So I have a different view of it, but I'm very, very fortunate that I mean, I'm sure God's going to give me the scenarios I'm looking for. He's going to give me the good and the bad, and they go together. And anybody at home who is in a negative scenario or in a negative situation who's complaining needs to understand that they need to embrace it and use it as a springboard, because there's no light without dark, and they're equal and opposite forces. I think it's Newton's third or second law. There's if you push against something, it's pushing back against you. This is how
Yeah.
the universe works.
Resistance.
Resistance, absolutely.
What is will?
What is will? Well, I've analyzed this at length. Are some people born just to be certain ways, or are they trained to be certain ways? Is it nature or is it nurture? I guess you could argue a case for both. If you have a strength of will, then it's, I guess, an illogical obsession with X. And I think that you, as a man especially, should always have a degree of illogicality about you. If you're too logical, the thing is with rationalization and being logical is that you can talk your way out of something so easily. It's very easy to say, why be a professional fighter? I could get brain damage. Is it worth it? No. Why drive fast cars? I could crash. Is it worth it? No. Why? You can very easily rationalize inaction. You can always rationalize cowardice. We just saw this with, right? You had a whole bunch of people who took, because they rationalized it. Where's the paperwork says I should, and the data from the scientists, and they rationalize it, right? So you can rationalize doing the cowardly choice. Being brave is nearly always illogical. So to have strength of will, you need to be an illogical person. And to be a good man, you need to be illogical. To wake up and say, this doesn't particularly make sense, but this is what I want to do.
Bro, that is exactly what I did, because a lot of people said that you've taken all the steroids in the world, but you don't want to take this.